The one you love is me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the times Disney, for better or worse, essentially copied and pasted entire scenes from their animated classics into their live-action remakes.
It's the same
Number 10. Floating Along the River, The Jungle Book. Before Hakuna Matata, there was the bare necessities.
All you gotta do is look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
While teaching Mowgli to take it easy, Baloo lets him float down the river on his belly like a built-in raft. Clearly, the live-action creators couldn't resist creating this visual in their version of the song. It's almost a copy-paste, CGI aside.
'Cause let me tell you something, little wretches. If you act like that bee acts, you're working too hard.
The biggest difference is that 1967 Mowgli takes bare necessities to another level, lying down without a care, while 2016 Mowgli sits up, drumming on Baloo's belly and splashing around like he's helping steer. The essence stays the same: a kid, a bear, and a river, because some Disney moments are just too classic to leave out, or as Baloo would say, a bare necessity.
Will you look under the rocks and plants, and then take a glance at them fancy ants, and then maybe try a few? The bare necessities of life have come to you.
Number 9. Baby Mine, Dumbo. It's like Disney watched the scene and thought, how can we make it even more devastating? This time, the song is sung beautifully by Sharon Rooney, who plays Miss Atlantis, a new character, but the sentiment stays the same. Little Dumbo finds his mom locked up, and she comforts him with her trunk. And did they really have to make live-action Dumbo well up like that? As if animated Dumbo's tear wasn't already soul-crushing.
Let those eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine.
Sure, this is one of the film's most famous and heartbreaking moments, but come on, Disney, you didn't have to do us like that. Turns out even heartbreak hits harder in CGI. Number 8. Part of Your World Reprise, The Little Mermaid. As one of the most recognizable and beloved songs in The Little Mermaid, we expected nods to the original, but not necessarily a frame-for-frame remake.
Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Part of Your World lets Halle Bailey make the moment her own, though we still caught some homages to some classic shots. The reprise, however, well, see it for yourself. It's almost like the live-action team traced the original and just dropped Bailey in.
What would I do to see you smiling at me?
Don't get us wrong, we'd have caused a storm bigger than Ursula's if they skipped that iconic image of Ariel on the rock with waves crashing behind her. But watching this, we couldn't help but think, haven't we been part of this world before? Number 7. Taking the Lamp, Aladdin. Unlike some live-action remakes, Aladdin stays true to the animated classic, just from a new fantastic point of view.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
Still, some moments are simply too shining, shimmering, splendid to leave out. There are only so many ways to show a magic carpet soaring, tumbling, freewheeling. Okay, enough whole new world references. The real copy-paste moment comes when Aladdin picks up the lamp. While his 1992 counterpart's climb is a bit smoother, the moment he grabs the lamp is nearly identical. The camera angle might differ, but everything else is the same. And of course, in both versions, it's Abu's eye for treasure that sends everything crashing down. Never change, Abu.
Abu! No!
The forbidden treasure. Now you will never again see the light of day.
Number 6. The donkey transformation, Pinocchio. Because who doesn't want to relive their childhood trauma in live action, right?
Where does he get that stuff? How'd he ever expect to be a real boy? What's he think I look like? A jackass?
The Pleasure Island scene is burned into our memories, so naturally Disney thought, why not pass the nightmare fuel to a new generation? Lampwick's transformation is eerily spot on. From the slow, creeping changes to his sheer panic when he sees his reflection. If you thought the animated version would haunt you forever, just wait until you see its live-action update.
Help me, please! Anybody! Anybody, please! Just call anybody! Help me! Please!
They even nailed the terrifying shadow moment. Well, looks like another generation just learned that you really can't have too much of a good thing the hard way. It's fine, we didn't need to sleep tonight anyway. Number 5. Maleficent's Curse, Maleficent. Since this film flips Sleeping Beauty on its head, you wouldn't expect it to borrow too much from the original animation.
Let us tell an old story anew, and we will see how well you know it.
But hey, if you're called the Mistress of Evil, you better live up to it.
I must say, I really felt quite distressed at not receiving an invitation.
You're not welcome here.
When it comes to Maleficent's big moment, her dialogue is practically in sync with the 1959 version, aside from a few tweaks in timing and Angelina Jolie's delivery.
Listen well, all of you. The princess shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, beloved by all who meet her.
Of course, since this is her story, the scene is extended. And the fairies aren't the ones who offer a solution this time. Still, one thing remains the same. A true villain knows how to make an entrance and an exit. And Maleficent delivers in both, leaving in a green blaze of glory.
Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
Number 4. The Ballroom, Beauty and the Beast. Is there a more magical moment than this ballroom scene?
Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast.
Belle and the Beast lock eyes across the stairway and make their graceful descent while the first notes of Beauty and the Beast play. So of course, the 2017 live-action remake had to honor it. This ballroom boasts far more chandeliers than its animated counterpart. Yet one of the best tributes comes in that iconic shot where the camera pans away from the dancing duo up to the chandelier, offering a closer look at the room's grandeur before returning to their intimate waltz.
Tale as old as time, tune as old as song.
It's a tale as old as time, and they clearly wanted to keep it that way. Number 3. Glass Slipper Close-Up, Cinderella. The glass slipper represents the transformative power of magic, a core theme in Disney films. It's a moment of pure emotional payoff, a signature in their storytelling.
Mademoiselle! Senorita! Just a moment!
We get a similar feeling during Cinderella's dress transformation, though the 2015 remake goes all out with it.
But you wouldn't mind if I cheered off of it? Wouldn't mind a nice blue?
With modern effects at their disposal, why wouldn't they make a spectacle of such an iconic moment? But in a quieter scene, we see the prince himself slip the glass slipper onto Cinderella's foot.
I do not even know if that beautiful slipper will fit, but if it does, will you take me as I am?
In the animated version, he doesn't even show up. Why bother when you have staff for that? But here, the moment feels more romantic while still keeping that close-up of the life-changing fit. Number 2. Spaghetti Scene, Lady and the Tramp. Some moments are so perfect that changing them would be downright barking mad. Maybe that's why the remake's creators took the original's lead here.
Butcher, he says he wants 2 spaghetti speciale, heavy on the meatball.
One of the film's sweetest, most iconic moments is this doggy date at Tony's, where the special of the day is, of course, spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, this is the night It's a beautiful night, and we call it Bella Notte.
Really, the only noticeable difference is that these pups got a CGI makeover. Everything else is practically identical. We still get the soul-stirring serenade of Bella Notte, and yes, they still share that strand of spaghetti. Honestly, making any big changes would have been a rough call and perhaps unforgivable to the fans. This scene was just too perfect to mess with.
On this lovely Bella Notte.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Circle of Life, The Lion King. There's paying homage, and then there's almost copying a film frame for frame, and The Lion King definitely leans into the latter. From the everything the light touches scene to Simba's triumphant roar, we get some serious deja vu. Director Jon Favreau even admitted that some moments from the 1994 classic were just too iconic to touch. And honestly, we're with him on that. Especially the opening. It's one of the most stunning scenes in animation. How do you improve on perfection? The rising sun to the animals slowly gathering, it's breathtaking. And the presentation of Simba still gives chills. It's a classic, proving the 1994 animation's blueprint lives in its live-action descendant in a cinematic circle of life. Where do you think the shot-for-shot remakes worked, and where did they fall flat compared to the original? Let us know in the comments. Agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.